Welcome to the Peachtree Morning Show by DCI. It's a wise way to start the day. Hope you enjoy.
Hi, good morning. Welcome to the Peachtree Morning Show. And today I have, actually all week on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I'm going to have two very special guests, two of my closest friends in the world. First is Wang Sha, who lives in Shanghai. She's an amazing person. She graduated from the SCIM College in Sedona. She's the director of Diamond X in the whole world, which is the Diamond X Speakers group from DCI, the Order of Din Shangtianjian, China. And she was a Fat Cat Pengmao manager at Apple Corporation in China. So thank you very much, Wang Sha, for agreeing to be on the Peachtree Morning Show. And my second guest is Mr. Penny Wang, who lives in Hong Kong. He's the DCI organizer in Hong Kong, very successful organizer there. He's also a graduate of the SCIM College, the DCI Teacher Training College. He's a regular DCI teacher in many cities around the world. And he was the founder of a very successful mobile advertising platform in Hong Kong. So they are both very successful business people. They are both very good teachers for DCI, and they're both good friends of mine, and I'm happy to have them on the show. So thank you for coming. And I would like to ask Wan Sha, would you like to be the host today and just guide us? You know, if I say something stupid, then change the subject and ask something to Penny, okay?
Thank you very much, Gesh Michael. It's my honor to be the host today, actually. So today we have a very cool questions from Shenzhen, China. And I like this question very much. So should I pay this question now?
So today is...
What's the day?
Yeah, okay, sorry. Today is May 11.
Okay, cool. Monday the 11th.
Yeah. Monday 11, yeah.
Okay.
And here's a question. Sorry.
Running a social media account on
Let me
WeChat.
replay.
It is a new social net. Hi, first of all, thank you for having me. Lately, I have been running a social media account on WeChat. It is a new social network product that helps people to upload your videos online. In the past, I have been donating monies and helping people to be successful in business. That's why I have many good seed opened to help me in this field. But what I want to ask is this very specific question, is that what kind of seed should I plant to be an influencer, like to have more followers and more people to like me and comment? Thank you.
Cool.
Okay.
Wow.
So Penny and Gesh Michael, I have to let you know that, you know, in China, I have these similar problems. You know? We have a lot of new technologies. At the very beginning, we have WeChat official account, which I used to promote DCI events. And now we have Weibo, and we have TikTok, and now we have another new WeChat channels. So many tools. I have to learn it in a very fast speed, but sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I really also want to know how to become an influencer by using these kind of high-tech mobile online products. So maybe our first question to Penny, is that okay? Because I know Penny, as Gesh Michael introduced us, now you have very high-tech software company in Hong Kong. Could you share us a little bit about some inside information about online products?
Okay. I think that this is my opinion. Okay, if you want to be an influencer on the internet, so first of all, you need to have good content. Anything that is good for sharing, this is valuable, right? You can, like my wife, she like to cook. Sometimes we'll share the recipe, you know, the green drink, how to do it on the internet. Some people like it, some people don't like it, right? And so first of all, you need to have the passion for what you are doing, and then you can share. So number one is you have good content. And number two, you need to select the channel that you want to distribute outside. So that's why all the stuff is doing like that. One key point for my professional is in the past, people would talk about that. When you want to be an influencer on the internet, first of all, you need to have a good motivation. Don't want to be an influencer for sell things. It's purely just want to share your content and give value to your target, to your audience. And then you will be an influencer soon. But that's no guarantee how fast you can do it, right? Some people take 5 years, some people take 10 years. But we talk, this is like a practice. So that's why I would like to ask Wang Sha, how can we make it faster? Because the questions from Shenzhen is asking us, how can be an influencer more faster and more, can influence more people?
Okay, so Penny, when you talk about this, I think about another things. Because this morning when I have my breakfast, I ate, you see, youtiao. Youtiao, guess my youtiao. Actually, I'm not so fancy about youtiao before. But when Gesh Michael came to China, he said, I like youtiao. Then I said, okay, maybe I could try youtiao. So Gesh Michael's the influencer of youtiao for me.
I can't believe
So
you
very...
sent me any youtiao. I didn't get any package from Shanghai.
Okay, I will. So maybe this question is better. I pass this question to Gesh Michael, right? So I know Gesh Michael, even yesterday I received an email from Gesh Michael. Gesh Michael said, okay, I'm a technical dummy. Can you guys do technical things? So you have nothing, no, you have little bit of ideas about online techniques, but you are influencers. You are influencer. To me, it's honestly, it's a great influencer. So what's your secret?
Well, I have two suggestions.
Yeah.
I have two suggestions. First one, when the new technology comes out, like TikTok, I always ignore it. And I ignore it for 2 years. So I don't learn it for 2 years. After 2 years, the other new technology will come out. And you save so much time that you don't have to learn the TikTok, because after 2 years, the next one come out. So this is my system. I just started to use Facebook, okay? I'm telling you. Okay.
Wow.
Just kidding. Okay. I'm thinking about what is the seed, in the mind to be an influencer. And I have to say that my partner, Veronica, she gave me a suggestion, which I tried it, and I think it helps a lot. And that's, she told me before, I always interrupt people. And I don't listen to other people's ideas. So I think my idea is very good. And then when the other people like Wang Sha start to tell me their idea, then immediately I will start talking about my idea. And I won't give her a chance to talk. So I'm thinking maybe the seed to plant to be an influencer is maybe we want other people to listen to us. That's why, that's a job of an influencer. We want people to listen to us. So I'm thinking maybe when we meet our friends or we are just talking on the telephone, if we are careful to let them talk, and sometimes, many times nowadays on Zoom, I will think, now I want to interrupt Wang Sha, or I want to interrupt Penny. And then my partner, Veronica, her voice will come in my mind. And it will say, wait, just let them talk, let them finish what they want to say, be quiet, It's some kind of blessing from my partner. So anyway, that's my idea to plant the seed, is to listen to other people and let them talk. Wang Sha, what do you think?
Yeah, when I listen to your ideas, I'm thinking, because just a few months ago, last December, we had automatic leadership, DCI level 8 in Tianjin. I learned one thing from that. I think this is one of the reason to be a good influencer. That is, you have to enjoy your life. To be a leader, you have so many people to follow you. And if you enjoy your life, enjoy your work, and then automatically many people want to be your followers, and you can be a good influencer.
Yeah, that's
but
very
cool, right? But just now I had another question in my mind to Gesh Michael. Could you tell us who is the greatest influencer in the world in the past thousands years? Maybe we can learn something from him or from her. In your mind, who is the greatest influencer?
Well, today we were having some online classes, and somebody started to talk about Xuanzang's life, Master Xuanzang from Tang Chao, and he lived, yeah, some people say 19 years, and he was so brave at that time to go to the other countries. There's no police, there's no passports, there's no protection. And, some people say in the journey to the West, some people say he had special help from the Monkey King and people like that. But I'm thinking, I would like to be an influencer like that, because if you think about it, he influenced 1,000 years of Chinese history, and I think it's amazing. He walked for 17 or 18 years. He walked to other countries. He visited, I think, 53 countries on foot. He even walked to Sri Lanka from China. And I think he's totally amazing. So I guess you have to be a very brave person. I think a very brave person. And probably many people told him he was crazy. Like mostly people told him he was crazy. The emperor tried to stop him when he left. And when he came back, the emperor said he's a hero. So I think you have to be brave if you want to be influencer. And other people criticize you or they say you said something stupid, then just be brave. That's my idea. Penny, what do you think?
I think that is the most difficult part for people be brave to talk the things that that's what he believed, right? Because we want to talk something that make people like you, right? Sometimes I want to attract more fans, so we cannot work out like truthfully what is the point that I want to deliver. I think that is the very important things that to become a truth influencers. And for me, I'm a tech guy, so I know that now it's more easy to be an influencer. But any more techniques that is for the past away, some great people, they did not using internet, but their message can go virus over the world. So what is the secret? Can Geshe-la share more about these ideas?
I don't know. I want one shot.
Yeah, I read a book. I also read a book about Xuanzang, and it says because as you described just now, it's very difficult for him to go to India, to go to Sri Lanka just by himself. And in that book, it says whenever he has problems, he will recite the Heart Sutra. So actually, he got a lot of got a lot of strength from Heart Sutra. Could you tell us what's the secret about Heart Sutra? Why Xuanzang can recite Heart Sutra, then he can make such a good effort?
Actually, we have a translation team, and we admire Xuanzang. So in America, we made a special building. It's called Western Tower. So we are thinking the Wild Goose Pagoda in Chang'an, in Xi'an. We call the Eastern Tower. And we made in our local town, we made a Western Tower. And so we want to try to do the same thing that Master Xuanzang did. So we are working very, very hard to do translation work. We are translating many ancient books. And recently we finished the Heart Sutra explanation, very ancient explanation. And actually the first book is going to be published next week, I think.
Wow, really cool. I'm looking forward.
I will send you a copy. Okay. I think, you know, I don't know. What's the most important idea? I guess that if Xuanzang understand this book, then he will understand Kongxing.
Mm.
And when he meets trouble on the road, and it's similar for us when we meet trouble in our life, you know, then because he understands Kongxing, he understands that this trouble comes from him, and then he can change his behavior, and then the trouble will go away. So I think if you understand the Shinjing Heart Sutra, then you understand that the trouble is coming from you.
Mm.
If the trouble is coming from you, you can fix it. And I think only this way you can survive 17-year walk through the ancient world, you know. So that's my idea. What do you think, Penny Wong?
I thanks for Geshe sharing about, you know, what is the crucial things for Heart Sutra. And I'm sorry that my mind just go away for, I just thinking about
Yeah.
what you share about the brave, how, you know, the influencer have the brave hearts, you know, to share the ideas. And I just think about why I become the design organizer, because one presentation from you in
Mhm.
Taiwan talk
Oh.
about, you know, the diamond cutter book. And at that moment, you talk about you want to take the difficult part and help a lot of people, or you want to do the easy things. It's like the American president talking about we want to shoot, you know, the rockets on the moon because
Yeah.
it is difficult. Why we do it? And I still get this feeling right now. That is why I can, you know, stand out and talk the things that I believe. Because as you say that, the Kongxing can help people to, you know, solve the difficult problems. So that's why people, I get this, you know, emotion insights. I know this is difficult, but because it can help people, that is the energy for the brave for me. I just, you know, just suddenly get this memory I just want to share to the audience if it can help you. Sometimes we show the difficult things can keep you moving forward. And one more thing about, for me, for deeper seats, it's the obstacle for me to become the influencer. It's jealous.
Oh.
You want to be the, you know, you want a lot of people like you, and then you say, oh, why this guy is not so handsome, and why this guy, the content is not so great, but he is a lot of friends, right? And then we will become, you know, jealous. And I think this is one of the obstacle. And for people, if you want to become an influencer, and you can check this out, do you have the jealousy of people's success? If you have, you can clean it up, and it can help me a lot, you know, to become plan more good seats for the influencers. And how about you, Mongxia? Yeah.
Wow,
Don't
so
say
cool.
don't say you're most jealous person in the world. Then I get jealous because I thought I was #1 jealous in the world.
You read my mind. You read my mind. Okay. Then I will not say that. So to be an influencer, I mean, it means I'm thinking about another question. For in China, if I want to be an influencer because I want to do something, and I want to make full use of my life, and I want to. Because of the new coronavirus, recently most people think about what's the meaning of this life, and why should I become an influencer? I'm very shy people before, but now I become more brave. Before that, if you ask me to go to stage to talk about for one sentence, I prefer to die. I will not go to the stage. But now I'm so brave. I'm not thinking about myself, and I'm thinking about what I'm doing. This will help others, and automatically, I think people will follow you a little bit. And more people will become followers because we have I follow a very big vision. So we will spread this wisdom to the whole world, and I believe in it. So then I start to do it. I enjoy my work. So I'm thinking maybe enjoy your work, and you understand what's the meaning of your work could be a influencer. So, okay, I think time is almost up. So can we have a summary? Then our audience could have a very clear and detailed action plans for this week. Because today's Monday.
Maybe Penny can give us 3 things that she should do. Just 3 specific things.
Okay,
Yeah,
I think
Penny,
number one I learned from Michael is about we need to listen to people, give people to talk, right? Don't always focus ourselves to talk too much. That's number one important seeds. The second thing what Wang Sha talking about is we need to enjoy our work. When I plant the seeds, when we enjoy our work, and we automatically become the influencer. The third is the seeds that I think about is the jealous. We do another side. We need to rejoice. Other people, other influencer success. Who is your competitor? Who is better than you? And then I think these 3 major seeds can helping you to become influencers in the digital world.
Wow, cool.
Cool. You have a summary of all of us, but I need to have one more comment because as Penny said just now, which is very good, to find better channels, right? To find better channels, and also we need to think about why we do so, why we want to be an influencer, right? And another point from Michael, I like it very much. We have to be very brave, but this brave is not vague brave. It's coming from understanding about the emptiness, the pain, the pain and the seeds. So this is a real brave come from. So, but we, Michael, do you have any more thing to add?
No, I think you guys did it perfect because you are. That's why you are DCI organizer. I think so. Yeah.
So thank you very much. Thank you very much. So this is a very meaningful topic today, and thanks for the question from Shenzhen, China. Very good questions, and thank you for all the listeners, the audience, for your time. And I think you have a good breakfast with us together, right? Okay, and cool. Before we finish, I think we have some announcement, right? Yeah.
Do you have a question for tomorrow, or we will show it tomorrow?
Yeah, we have questions for tomorrow. Okay, I prepared. Okay, but anybody who have the questions, so Penny, could you show the email address about the 6 questions?
Oh, I haven't written it down, but you know that this is the seeds at Peachtree Morning Show, right?
Seed questions at dci.com, I guess. Or...
Okay.
Okay. So please be happy to send us some new questions.
Hi, Geshe-la and teachers. My name is Kitty. I'm from Singapore. I have this question to ask today. I've been in the corporate world for several years, and I realized that I really do not like to be inside the corporate world. But the sole reason why I'm still inside the corporate world is because for income, for survival. So I would like to ask, what is the seed that I can plant in order for me to get out of the corporate world without having to worry about the financial obligation and my living expenses? So in my life, I could go on to pursue in what I really wanted to do in my life. Thank you.
Wow, tough question.
That's a question for tomorrow. Very tough.
Okay. Well, I'll see you, Wang Sha and Penny. I see you on Wednesday, yeah?
Okay, yes. Okay, see you soon.
Thank you all.
Penny.
Yes.
I want some kanji for breakfast because you are from Hong Kong. Okay.
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 I want to. I also want. Penny. Okay, see you guys.
Bye. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.
Thanks for watching today's Peachtree Morning Show. See you next time.